So I waited to the very last day to actually do a video, but this is going to be the start of a little mini series of messages from the mountain. So hold on. Messages from the mountain. I don't know. Okay, there it is. There you go. Okay. So basically, when some of us first got here, we um, we did the Jericho walk around the property, praying and everything. And I noticed by like the third lap, second and a half lap, I was like, whew, and I was like out of breath, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get back to working out, because it's like I'll get in this habit of I'm in a really good workout routine, then something happen, I'll fall off. I gotta get back on that. So this morning, well, I had that message. I was like, look, I can't even successfully do the whole walls of Jericho walk and pray, because I'm out of breath. Like, I can't do it successfully. So I was like, I got to get back to that, because it's not just about, oh, you got to be healthy. You got to be prepared for purpose. Amen. Right? So I was like looking through the list of God's attributes this morning, because I was like, I'm in this thing of trying to like pray adoration, like not just, oh, thank you for this, but thank you for who you are, right? And one of the words that came up for him was, wait, let me go to KJV. It's basically, in what it is in Hebrew, is the Lord is my banner. So in KJV, in that verse, it's where is it? Is it 15? So I'm reading Exodus 17, the latter half. Where did it go? Jehovah Nisi, the Lord is my banner. Jehovah Nisi, okay? So I was like, yo, this kind of funny how my eyes honed in on that part of the list where it was talking about this story. So let me know if you can like kind of peep out the message of why it's important to be in shape when you're doing God's work. Or like, yeah, in shape, healthy, being able to move your body in the way that you need to get the work done. And matter of fact, now I'm thinking about even holding up one of the sisters yesterday. I was like, I like my legs, they were strong, but it was like I needed to hold her up for a period of time. And I'm like, it wasn't hard or nothing, but it was like, what if it was, that would have showed me even more, okay, get back in shape, start drinking more water, all that. But anyways, this is Exodus 17 verses 9 through 16. So it says, so Moses said to Joshua, choose men for us and go out, fight against Amalek. Tomorrow I will station myself on the top of the hill with the staff of God in my hand. Joshua did as Moses told him and fought against Amalek. And Moses and Aaron and Hur went up to the top of the hill. So it came about when Moses held his hand up that Israel prevailed. When he let his hand down, Amalek prevailed. So the enemy was winning when he would let his hand down. When he would put his hand up, his people were winning, right? So I was like, oh man, it takes some strength. It takes some strength and discipline to keep them arms up, right? Verse 12, but Moses' hands were heavy. Then they took a stone and put it under him. He sat on it, and Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and one on the other. Thus his hands were steady until the sun set. So Joshua overwhelmed Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, write this in a book as a memorial and recite it to Joshua. that I will utterly blot out the memory of Amalek under heaven. That's a prayer point right there. Like not somebody, but a spirit messing with you, like blot them out. Like, anyways. Moses built an altar and named it "The Lord is my banner," which is the Jehovah Nissi in the KJV. And he said, "The Lord has sworn, the Lord will have war against Amalek from generation to generation." So again, the message is be in shape to do work. Okay, so but yeah, that's pretty much like the first installment of Messages from the Mountain. One of my first lessons getting here, like being in shape. Because seriously, if you're doing the walls of Jericho praying, or you're walking around property like 7 times, like a big property, that's walking, not running. I was walking and my heart was like racing. I'm like, yeah, I need to get back on my treadmill routine. But yeah, prepare for purpose. So anyways, y'all be blessed.